I was born, a shotgun in my hands, behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me bad company. I can't deny.
Alright, I'll go ahead and set this up for y'all. I'm out here with Joey Worth, his ground, Illinois. You see the truck back behind me? That's where we're walking in from. Got a north wind we're walking into it, hitting us in the face. I'll spin the camera around and show you where the coyotes should be. We located them here last night, and we're gonna try to slip in and get something killed. Look over the top of Joey's head. You see that far tree line? It's a little block of timber. And fingers off of it. Fields on the other side. That's where the coyotes were last night. Pretty good sized group. Several coyotes scattered out. So we're gonna try to slip right in there on the top of them. Like I said, keeping the wind in mind. That's why we're coming in from this side. And hopefully we can pull them right in on top of us. We will be set up here in a few minutes. Alright, we've got moved into position. The wind's picking up a little bit. Kind of swapping more to the east, but we should still be good. We'll see if we can get them to answer. Go from there. Ready when you are. Joey's howling on the MFK howling mofo. Combining the howling mofo diaphragm with a sound called MFK Pup Yeah Pals on the Fox Pro. How's that for in your face action? It don't get much better than that.
God.
Screaming in my ear at 5 yards. Brand spanking new.
Holy smokes.
Brand spanking new sounds. They love it.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Hey, that is beautiful on camera.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Look at this.
I mean, he's at about, what, 5
5 or 6 yards.
5, 6 yards now. When he was howling in my face, he's at about 4 or 5. When he come across in front of me,
He looked at us. I mean,
I was zoomed out all the way and could barely keep him in frame.
Man, if he turned around to go back, I was gonna stand up and just hammer him. Like he was not gonna get away.
The sound that he showed up on is a new sound, brand new sound, first time it's been played. Me and Joey are testing out new sounds, and it was the sound that he came in on was boom smack pup sound, 5 weeks old is the name of that sound.
So we've killed them at 12, 4, and 6. Our average shot has been 7 to 30 yards.
Yeah. Boom smack, 5 weeks old, pup distress sound is what he showed up on. Just prior to that, I'd run just a social sound called pup jibber jabber, and it's just a non-aggressive social interaction sound. Coyotes playing and just making coyote noise. Good stuff, huh?
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better.
That was awesome.
Having one screaming at us at 5 yards and hang out.
Yeah. Yep. Well, when you walk over and pick him up, I'm going to kind of give them a little idea of how this plays out. The wind was coming out of the north. It's kind of swapped to the east. So the camera's pretty well facing east right now, so the wind's coming back hitting us in the face. We located those coyotes last night, and they would have been straight down that timberline. You can see that divides those fields like I mentioned in the intro. We came in with a crosswind slightly in our face. The truck is parked right back out there. So we walked this edge in.
Right here is about where he was.
Popped in. Yeah, that's exactly, he was standing right beside that tree there. But we popped in the woods right here with that wind in our face. Set the collar up just upwind of us. Had the Foxborough setting right there. Worked perfect. We had intentions of pulling them out of that tree line right here into this little wider spot, funnel them right here in front of us. Worked perfect. I mean, literally put that coyote in our lap. Well, I think I covered it pretty well from behind the camera, but was just going to give y'all a little more information on these new sounds. They hadn't even hit the website yet. We're literally testing them. We test all our sounds out here hunting with Joey. And what do you think about the testing process so far?
We've killed 3 coyotes, 12 yards, 4 yards, and this was 5 or 6 yards. Our average shot's been around 7 yards. So.
Yeah, they are in our lap, right on top of us. Like I said, this one showed up on a new sound called Boom Smack Pup Distress, 5-week-old pup distress sound. They are recorded, all the new sounds. We've been recording sounds for a long time, but I recently went and did some audio schooling, got fine-tuned on that stuff, trying to produce the best sounds possible for y'all, and I think we've accomplished that. They are super clean. They're recorded off live coyotes at this distance, right on top of them, and they're just super good sounds. So if you want to get any of them, like I said, we ran MFK Howling Mofo diaphragm to start the stand. Followed it up, combining the MFK Howling Mofo with pup yip moans. I think I mentioned that on camera. MFK pup yip howls. Yip howls. Excuse me, I said moans. That's a different sound. Pup yip howls. Did a group howl with that. Followed right in behind that with pup jibber jabber, which is just a social, just a subtle interaction sound amongst coyotes, getting together, playing, grooming each other, that type stuff. And then followed it, went right into that boom smack, 5-week-old pup sound. He's right in our lap and screaming right in our face, and actually comes and is beelining right towards the call when Joey ended all of that with a load of Apex. What are you shooting, Apex?
2s, 3-inch number 2s.
That's something else you've heard us brag on, is the Apex shells, which at that range, I mean,
Yeah,
that's just a rattle box of skin and bone fragment. But anyway, we got more coyotes to kill, and they hadn't been real vocal, so we're kind of having to work for them a little bit as far as finding coyotes. But we're getting it done. 3 already. We've only been hunting maybe 2.5 hours total since I got here. 3 at the most.
I think we've done three stands.
Yeah, about 3 stands. Killed 3 coyotes. New sounds are working. Y'all be sure to get on the website, check it out. Any sound that you've ever used before from anybody out there, get on there and compare them to them. They're clean, really good sounds. You want to check them out, go to the website, mfkgamecalls.com. If you're watching this hunt, you want to see us doing more killing, you want to see more good sounds in action, of course the diaphragms as usual, subscribe to the channel, the one you're watching right now on YouTube, MFK Game Calls. Appreciate y'all watching. We're going to kill more.